Borado's in good form. It's a good second last start in one of these races, of course, another one of these earlier heats, and had the one out, one back there, and just failed to beat Rough Justice. But it's a good run, drawn well tonight. Will really relish, I think, that hot speed. So it looks a big chance.
Horse 3 for the Triple Crown team is a Liminal for Peter Moody and Vlad Jurek. Vlad's had a double at Mornington today, just showing you how hard these little warriors of the turf do work. $4.80 into $4.60 Liminal.
Yeah, and he rode a couple of really nice, put in a couple of really nice rides today to score. As I mentioned earlier, I think with Liminal, the key is the 7-week break in between runs as opposed to the 3-week following his Caulfield win where he was beaten by Borada at Cranbourne. I think a slightly bigger freshen up. He's effectively going in first up, big chance. 4 and 5 aren't in the yard just yet, so let's move to horse number 6 in Ticket to Toorak for Craig Williams and the Beetroot Matty Williams and the Australian Thoroughbred Bloodstock team. Yeah, competed in one of these last start, finished 7th, could have finished a little close. Second up record's very good, so it does usually go well, and a bit held up and a bit tight for room last start, so there were excuses, shouldn't be too far away. Keen to have a look at number 7, Clever Dude. Here he is, and he is exactly that, a dude. He was the favourite as a 2-year-old. I know he's a gilded 5-year-old now. As a 2-year-old, trained by Rick Orlacey. He was favourite for a Magic Millions, and he came here and was so impressive at the Valley as a young horse. He's had his fair share of health issues. Yeah, he's won 2 of 7 here in another placing, so the record is good, and he's going in a fresh horse. He's won 3 of 5, so this is the time to get him, Clever Dude, and if he's not feeling those ailments, no doubt he's good enough. He looks fit enough, doesn't he? 8's not in the yard yet, and number 9 is Single Days. Jason Warren and Luke Curry, first up from a spell. Yeah, I thought the Cranbourne trial on the 23rd of November was really good. Led up there, seemed to move very stylishly, looked fit and well. Going in a fresh horse here, and the fresh record's pretty good. So Single Days, I think, from a good barrier, merits a lot of respect. 10, 11 and 12 are all scratchings, 12 being a late scratching. Here's the 13, the grey, Steel Trigger. He's always there or thereabouts, isn't he? He's just, I mean, they went forward and led last start. I don't think that's his go. I think he's a better sort of chaser and just to get there late, but nicely drawn again. I think he had his chance last start, to be honest. I don't think they went that hard, and he was there if he was good enough. Here's the fabulous one. Horse number 1, Fab Favola. He's won over $500,000 for the owners. Dean Benace is the trainer. Michelle Payne is his new best mate. She's ridden him now. This is the 3rd time in a row. She is, she knows, you just got to let him roll. Yep, let him roll, and hope that you can get a track, which I don't think it is, certainly those on paces where they're hard to run down. But look, Fab Favola's actually in pretty good form. I didn't mind the 3rd last start. What might help her tonight, Michelle, is that perhaps they'll just let her go, thinking that Fab Favola might, you know, be falling a hole late, and maybe she can pinch it, but one-dimensional sort of runner. He doesn't fall in a hole, though. He keeps going, but that last sort of 55 metres is the testing. It looks like it's uphill for him, but he has won 3 from 21 around here. I actually like him when he's not drawn on the inside, when he's drawn where he can blend and come and lead, whereas last time Michelle had to hunt him up from the inside. Yeah. Where he's drawn, I think, is absolutely perfect for him today. So it'll be interesting to see how he goes. Number 2 and 3 was spoken about. 4, Balk at Me has that $13 chance on course. Yeah, well, young Ben Allen did a good job to stay on board when the saddle shifted prior to straightening last start, and that was just about a week ago, not even. So look, it was a run that wouldn't have taken anything out of Balk at Me, so they're backing
took something out of Ben.
Yeah, it would have.
Sure, you'd be ginger, wouldn't you?
Like an ice pack afterwards. That's right. Anyway, I would have thought. But Gate 1 helps. You know, in the mix. $17 is the price for the last of our runners. Number 5, the 4 Lads. Yeah, just goes in first up. First up record's pretty good. I would have thought, though, others made more appeal, really, in the form that they're in, and even if the 4 Lads produces the absolute best. And number 8's the last runner, and that is the son of Statue of Liberty, called the Bronx. A bit slow to muster last start, and then caught wide. I thought boxed on fairly thereafter behind Rough Justice. Meets a couple of other rivals, has a bit to find. Okay, let's go through your top 4, mate. You're in good form. Keep it going. All right, no pressure. We'll try. I think Liminal, who's been in terrific form himself this prep, has been going extremely well. makes most appeal. I think Fab Favola will give them something to catch. Single Day's trial well, and Bo Rada will be thereabouts. I think the market's got it pretty accurate here.